it's TWT, and this is gonna be my second video on my channel. We're gonna have to cut that in editing, probably not. I'm gonna try and make as many of my videos unedited as possible and super unfiltered because I want to make my videos on my niche to be like something like you guys can relate to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you guys to be like thinking you're just talking to some sort of AI robot type shit. Like I want you guys to know that you are speaking to someone who's come from legitimate rock bottom and is actually starting and has started and has become successful, and you guys will be able to see my journey from the start to where I am now and what I plan to do going forward. And that doesn't mean that I've already made it and that you guys can then just be like, oh, well, what's the point of me trying to start anything new if this guy's already hit it, and like, why am I going to listen to him? It's because listening to me doesn't mean you're going to make money, doesn't mean you're going to become rich, but it means that you're going to be able to listen to someone who is unfiltered and is completely legit, okay? I said in the last video that I was going to talk about my background and stuff, and every video I feel like I'm going to give you snippets of my life to really put into comparison of like what actually went on. And I think right now what I kind of want to start off with, like, I've come from a very broken household, you know, like I came from just having just my mom in my life, you know, like single mother who raised me, who didn't get any qualifications, second generation, come from what I'm saying, like she's come from a different country. She came to the UK to start her own life. She worked as hard as she could to give birth to me, you know what I'm saying, and then she gave me everything that she ever had, and so all I could ever do really is give back to her, you know what I'm saying. And so this YouTube video is to sort of give back to those that I can then help further. I've already done what I can and I'm gonna do more. But the point is that I'm planning to do more, and I'm gonna help others so that they can learn from someone who's absolutely legit. Now the reason why I don't show my face in the videos, or I don't plan to as of yet, maybe up until maybe 10k subscribers, then I might. But the reason why is because I want to keep myself confidential. I like to keep myself privatized. I don't want to show off myself in any way, shape, or form. This is legitimately because I want to help others, and I don't feel like for me to build a relationship with people, especially on the internet, that I need to show my face. If you guys want me to do that, I'm happy to do it. Maybe a little bit later down the line, but I want you guys to be consistently watching my videos, making notes. I want you guys to be, commenting in the comment section below what you guys want to know about. And potentially I might do one-to-one meetings with you guys. I'm gonna maybe make some sort of like link, or if anyone knows in the comment section like the best way to make a link where you guys can just literally pop in, speak to me for like half an hour if you have any questions about any of the trading, the businesses, the properties, all the different things. I'm going to list to you guys that I've done, and I don't know how long the video is going to be. I hope that it's not more than 20 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes max, because I want to kind of be a bit simplistic. Now, let's actually just jump straight into this video and explain to you what I did. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is, how did I make my money? I think that's literally what it's going to be. And I don't want this video to literally be like one of those like, oh, he's just going to tell me about his stupid routine where he woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning, then had a protein shake, then hit the gym. No, I'm going to give you guys a proper realistic routine of mine, okay? And I'm going to scream this word a lot in this video, and it's going to be discipline, all right? Now, you're probably going to hear this from so many of the YouTubers who probably have way more money than me, probably, or maybe less money than me, I don't know. But the point is that they're all going to say like discipline. But what does discipline actually mean? Like, we could literally, if we needed to, we could literally just go and make like a flipping Google search. You know what? F it. Let's just make a Google search. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What can we get a Google search on this bitch? What is discipline? Alright, so discipline is the personal follower of Christ. Okay, that's not the one. So to have discipline, right? Forget the Google definition. No one gives a shit. So to have discipline means you have to do the same thing over and over again without failure. And I definitely would say I did this because what I did was, in my routine was, let's actually get to the point here. Let's get to the point. Oh my God, is I used to wake up every single morning at like 8 a.m., right? It wasn't like stupidly early in the morning. It wasn't necessarily stupidly late in the morning either. And I used to go to sleep at probably around 12 o'clock, maybe 1 a.m., but I was hustling, right? I used to do work where it was like to the point where I would go to sleep and I was proud of what I was able to do. And the point is that when you are doing stuff like that, you're going to be passionate. You're going to be like, wow, I'm actually driving to do something. And that's what kept me awake every morning. And so that's what I kind of want to promote in you guys. No, my exact routine was literally like this. I used to wake up at about 8 o'clock in the morning. I would then start doing some work, reply to some emails, maybe check up on the news, whatever. Start doing a bit of market analysis. Then I would hit the gym. Then I'll maybe hit up with a few people that I know, discuss a few things, meeting wise, property wise, check up on my other investments. And then I'll do a bit more research. And then I would usually work on a bunch of other different projects that I've got on right now. And then I would probably be doing that up until maybe 12, 1 a.m. And then I'll go to sleep, wake up, and do the exact same thing again. But that was super vital to where I am now, because without doing that kind of shit, and if I sound like I've got a lisp, it's because I'm chewing gum and I sound like a retard when I do that. But the point is that you guys need to be able to like stick to something. You can't be like waking up in the morning, watching TikTok and then hoping shit's gonna happen, because shit ain't gonna happen, bro. You ain't cooking nothing. Alright? And now before you guys are thinking like I'm like 50 years old, like 4 years old, I'm gonna tell you now I'm not that old. But I low-key do know like a little bit about like, you know, the slang and all that. But I'm not that old, so chill out before people start thinking I'm old, okay? But that's just routine. Let's get out of the way, okay? The next thing is dreams, alright? Before you can get and have a dream, right? It's easy to have dreams. I think everyone as a kid is like, oh, I want to be a content creator. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to be this. Bro, you can only become this shit, right, if you don't actually try. And I think one thing I watched about Iman Ghatzi was, and I love watching his videos, and I'm going to say this out loud, I love Andrew Tate. Well, not right now. I don't really know what he does now, but I used to watch a lot of Andrew Tate back in like 2021, 2022, and I think he definitely promoted a lot of good shit in this like environment that we're in. I think he definitely put me in the right direction when it came to just like speaking to people, building connections, learning and doing shit, right? But I was able to put my dreams forward and actually put them into practice and actually started doing shit with it. And I think it's good to have dreams. And so this is the challenge that I'm going to tell everyone that's watching this video today on the 28th or 29th of what day I plan to upload this, is I want you guys to get your dreams and write it down on a piece of paper, okay? I want you guys to write on a piece of paper, and I want you guys to look at those dreams, read it, maybe even put it in your phone, maybe put in a post-it note in your room, or have it as your wallpaper. But I want you to every single day read out or speak out loud your dreams. That kind of shit is going to help you motivated, because if you don't know what you want, if you don't know where you want to be in life, what is the point in doing it? You know what I'm saying? And I want you to do that. Now, bear in mind, I want to say this list of things I've made is not in order, because I personally think the last thing on this list, which means you guys have to stick to this entire video, is the most important thing on this list. Now, I put it number 5. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the 5th important thing. In my eyes, it's always going to be number 1 no matter what, okay? But for you to know that, you're going to have to wait. So, yeah, let's get into number 3, though, mindset. Now, I think this is mindset for me is routine and dreams put together whilst being associated with actually positive ideas in mind, okay? You can't be waking up every single morning stressed out or hating on people, going on the internet, watching stupid videos about stupid things and then commenting on that shit. Like, bro, just work on yourself, bro. Just think about yourself. Think about, I know it sounds very, very selfish, but if you can't just think about yourself 24/7, work and find ways of working on yourself all the time, then you're just going to be losing out on so much in life. You know, don't be waiting on people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be waiting on people. You know, if someone texts you, look, bro, I'm going to be going gym at 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And then this motherfucker don't pull up at 8 o'clock. Don't be waiting for him till 9 to start your sesh, bro. You go to the gym at 8, you hit the gym the second you get there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been going to the gym for probably like, I don't know, like 6 years, I think now. I actually don't know how long I've been training for, but I've been training for a while. And if you guys do want to see some like gym pics, if you guys want to see vlogs of me going to the gym, I think that might be cool. I've got a home gym, and I've also got like I go to like a gym that I normally go to, but I've also done like a load of different things. Like I've done like Muay Thai training for years, I've done MMA for years. So you guys will definitely be interested if I make a few videos on that. Also. I believe there's a training camp that's happening in Thailand where Charles Oliveira and John Jones is going to be there. So if you guys want to watch like a video of me like sort of discussing about that, because I'm a huge UFC fan, by the way, and something like might be fun, like little things like that where I'm doing like market analysis. I might talk about the UFC or boxing or football, whatever. If you guys are interested in that, by the way, like whilst I'm doing like super long videos on like market analysis, definitely tell me, because I would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love to talk about UFC, so that'd be cool. Relationships, okay? Relationships is very, very, very important. And it kind of relates to what I was saying about gym and stuff, right? Go to the meetings, bro. Go onto the internet. You know, I want you guys to do this. I want you to go on the internet, right? And wherever you're from, you could be from Massachusetts, Chicago, Australia, India, Pakistan. I don't care where you're from. I want you to go onto the internet. I want you to type in opportunities for making friends of some kind. So that could be, if you're at university, go to a society. If it's like a seminar, go to the seminar. Even if it costs you £10, £20, $50, whatever, I don't care. 1,200 rupees, 3,436 goats. You pull up, alright? I might be doing some of these sessions as well. Obviously, they won't be in person because, like, I'm in part of the UK. Like, I doubt the international audience is willingly going to come to the UK to do this, right? It's probably going to be a drop-in kind of thing on, like, Zoom or something like that. I don't know yet, but I'm going to try and do something like that or maybe like a Telegram kind of call or a Discord group where you guys can talk to each other and start building a network. And I think that's going to be really important, because I want people in this network to not be people that already have experience, but I want people to be fresh in this and to use their knowledge that they've already learned to help others around you. I don't want you guys to be going in there with, I mean, it'd be great if there was people in there that has like 20, 30 years and has loads of money and shit like that, but I doubt that's going to be the case. I think the audience that I'm trying to build with this is like people that are completely fresh into the market, don't know what they're doing, and they just want to make a side hustle that's actually going to make them money. Okay, now, a bit of background about myself. This business, these things that I've done in my life have made my net worth well over 7 figures, okay? I don't want to say the number on the internet, but I'm in the 7 bracket range, okay? I drive a very comfortable car, I live in a very decent house, but I've worked really, really hard to get to that point. And I think for me to promote what I'm showing online, the only way for me to do this is if I actually sort of show what I'm going to do. And if you guys have watched the first video I've uploaded, and bear in mind, I'm recording this after this has happened, by the way. So I don't even know what I've said in that video, which also does mean you have to go back on that video, check out what I said. And I'm not actually going to tell you where it is in the video. I want you guys to watch the video so you know what I dropped in that video. That's going to be super important. That's going to happen maybe on the 1st of February. It's going to be related to Donald Trump. It's going to be a huge thing. It's going to mean that people are going to be making multi-millions in the market. Trillions are going to be liquidated. So you're going to have to watch the video to find out what I'm going to talk about in that one. But it's also introductory to me as well. So this is like the first video I ever clicked on, then that might be interesting. But relationships is super important. If you need to surround yourself with people that make sense, right? And I think this channel is going to help me break down who I am as a person. I've said that a few times, but I've surrounded myself with some absolute idiots and some absolutely intelligent people. And I've realized that those that are idiots, they get nowhere in life. They can make a great joke, you can have a great laugh, you could go for some drinks, you could go and play pool. None of that's going to matter if they're not going to help you grow and develop as a person. Honestly, they're not going to help you. They're not going to do anything for you. And so the people that are boring, they're just going to talk about work and money and relationships, they're the people that are actually going to help you. So just keep that in mind. But I want to make this video a bit short. I don't actually know how long I've been recording for. I definitely need to check. But the most important thing on this list is God, okay? And this is something that's going to tell you a lot about me. I am Sikh, okay? If you don't know what Sikhi is, that could also be another video for another day. I feel like so many people across the world don't know who and what Sikhs are. It's a very small populative religion, I realise. It's not that large. I think Judaism is bigger. I'm not entirely sure, actually, but Sikhism and the people of Sikh are fantastic people, and I'm very grateful to be a Sikh. And I think the relationship that I personally have with God is definitely where I am today, and has helped me get to where I am today. And if you're not religious, if you don't believe in anything, that's completely fine. That's up to you. That's what you believe in. That's great. But in Sikhism, we say that as long as you are a good person, you share what you have and what you know, and that overall you say God's name, that means you're a good person. That means you're doing well, you're a good Sikh. that also means that if you're an atheist, you don't believe in God, but if you're still a good person, you're helping others, you donate into charity, whatever. I still believe that despite you not believing in a religion, that means you are a good person in my eyes, and that despite every religion, and I don't want to go into this channel going into like belittling any of the religion or disrespecting any of the religion. I want to go into this like, as long as you are who you are and you do what you need to do and you help others, I think that alone is going to be beneficial. And even if you believe in a heaven or a hell, you will definitely still see benefits, and God will reward those that are doing what I stated before, helping others. So you'll definitely see an uplift in your life. And I think that's where I'm going to end this video today. I think those 5 principles that I've sort of addressed is going to be some key pillars to where I'm going to start branching out and discussing about other things. Now, my next video is probably going to be a market analysis video and also a start of the bootcamp sort of thing that I'm going to plan to start. That is going to be completely for free, yes, free, okay? So if you guys are interested, please keep checking out my channel. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm not very good at outros, but alright, peace.